Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Home of Hope Cancer Wellness Center. You know, we're hoping that you're all doing well during this shelter in place. It's kind of changed things a little bit here at Home of Hope for us too. So we want to make sure that we're touching base with you, that you understand that we're still here for you. And today I'm bringing in Summer Roots, who, as you know, is our Client Services Coordinator. And she's put together a program on magnesium. And I'm just going to bring her in and say hello, and then she'll get started with her program. How you doing, Summer?
I'm doing well.
Good. So keeping busy.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, you know, it's funny. We're actually, she's off in another office, and I'm here downstairs at Home of Hope, and we're wanting to get this program so that you guys can benefit from it. So it's kind of a new experience for us as well, and with technology and things. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Summer, and take it away.
All right. So welcome to our Wellness Wednesday. Today we'll be taking a look at magnesium and why we need it in our diets. I want to start with a little disclaimer that no material in this presentation is intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. So always seek the advice of your medical provider before undertaking any new healthcare regimen. So let's get started by looking at the benefits of magnesium. Some studies have shown that magnesium may be able to effectively reduce the symptoms of PMS. The next time you start to feel cramps or bloating coming on, try loading up your diet with plenty of magnesium-rich foods to ward off symptoms. High blood pressure is a common condition that affects millions of Americans. Increased blood pressure forces your heart to work harder, which can put a strain on the heart muscle and eventually lead to heart disease. Filling up with magnesium-rich foods may be able to help keep your blood pressure in check to promote better heart health. For best results, make sure you're getting plenty of foods high in magnesium and potassium in your diet. And because of its role in muscle function and energy production, magnesium is believed to have an impact on exercise performance. During strenuous exercise, the requirements of this mineral can increase up to 20%.
So Summer, you said that using potassium and magnesium, that together will help. Sorry. There we go. See, technology. So I'm going to turn that down.
Yeah, so for best results, you'll want to include foods that have both potassium and magnesium for managing high blood pressure.
Okay.
Inflammation is a normal immune response designed to help protect the body from infection and injury. Chronic inflammation, on the other hand, can actually contribute to health problems and chronic disease. Increasing your intake of magnesium has been shown to decrease inflammation. It's not a surprise that many foods high in magnesium make the list of top anti-inflammatory foods as well. Most of these foods also contain beneficial antioxidants and phytonutrients that can help keep inflammation at bay. Low levels of magnesium may contribute to migraines, and some studies have found that magnesium supplementation could even reduce migraine frequency and duration. Some studies have found that taking a magnesium supplement benefits your blood sugar and can even prevent insulin resistance. Insulin is the hormone responsible for transporting sugar from the blood to the tissues to be used as fuel. If you constantly eat lots of carbs and refined sugar, you will produce more and more insulin as your body tries to keep up with the increased demand. Sustaining high levels of insulin for long periods of time can cause insulin resistance, decreasing its ability to shuttle glucose effectively, which would result in a high blood sugar. Magnesium supplementation has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar levels in diabetic patients with low magnesium levels. Magnesium has potent mood-boosting properties and can help fight against depression. In fact, some studies have found that a low intake could be associated with an increased risk of depression. Fascinating, though, some research has found that magnesium could be as effective as antidepressants in treating depression. Magnesium supplementation has been shown to significantly improve symptoms of both depression and anxiety after just 6 weeks. For best results, combine magnesium with other natural remedies for depression, such as eating lots of probiotic-rich foods, getting plenty of vitamin D, and minimizing your intake of refined carbs and sugar.
So with that, what I'm hearing is that with the magnesium supplements, and you get out into the sunshine,
Yep.
you know, together, that can really boost your overall feeling of, you know, happiness. I know a couple people that regularly take magnesium, and they say that it really helps with their emotional state, you know, and especially on sunny days, you know. So I think that's awesome news. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Another good tip is that if you suffer from insomnia and counting sheep isn't your thing and doesn't work as an effective trick, you may want to consider increasing your intake of magnesium-rich foods. Research has shown that there may be a connection between magnesium and sleep, and taking a magnesium supplement has shown to increase sleep time and improve sleep quality. So now we know why I'm taking it.
Right. So do you take it shortly before you go to bed, or is it just a daily dose so that it just stays in your system so that it would help then with sleep later on?
So I've heard mixed things. I take mine in the evening just because I'm looking for more of the enhanced sleep quality. And we'll get to like what is an acceptable range of dosing for an adult. I believe it's 350 milligrams, but yeah, I take right around 300 in the evenings.
Okay, great.
All right. Also, research suggests that magnesium plays a vital role in the body's metabolism of vitamin D. Meanwhile, vitamin D plays an important role in calcium absorption into the bones and has an effect on the other important vitamins and minerals that contribute to bone health. People with a vitamin D deficiency are also at risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, depression, insomnia, chronic pain, psoriasis, and more, illustrating the necessity of a well-rounded nutrition and proper vitamin D and magnesium intake. So why does our body need magnesium? Magnesium is one of the most important minerals when it comes to maintaining optimal health. In fact, it's involved in more than 300 reactions in the body and is needed for many important bodily functions, including DNA synthesis, muscle contractions, blood pressure regulation, protein synthesis, insulin metabolism, nerve transmission, and reproduction. Magnesium deficiency has been linked to a number of health conditions such as heart disease, migraines, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and ADHD. Eating plenty of foods rich in magnesium is key to keeping your magnesium levels up and minimizing your risk of adverse side effects. Here you'll see the top 10 magnesium-rich foods according to USDA. With as little as 1 cup of cooked spinach will provide you 39% of your daily recommended value. 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard will provide 38%. My favorite, a single square of dark chocolate provides 24%. So essentially you could almost get your daily requirements in 4 chunks of chocolate. Not that I would recommend that. But.
Well, I think that's a great thing to know.
1/8 of a cup of dried pumpkin seeds gives you 23%. 1 ounce of almonds provides 19. You'll get 15% of the recommended daily value with either a 1/2 cup of black beans or 1 medium avocado. So incorporate those in your next Taco Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
You could get 13% from a 1/2 cup of dried figs, 12% from 1 cup of yogurt, and a medium banana provides 8%. So all yummy foods.
Right. I mean, the only thing that I see on that list, Summer, is Swiss chard. I've never cooked with that, so I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Do you?
I have to be honest, I've not experimented with it myself, but I am a big fan of spinach, so you know.
Yes, I am too. I could do all of those except the Swiss chard. No offense, Swiss chard.
So how can we make sure we're getting enough but not too much? If you're worried about getting too much, you don't have to worry about it as long as you're getting it through food sources, because you don't need to worry about any magnesium side effects from eating too much in that method. Excess magnesium from food is simply filtered by the kidneys and excreted through the urine. However, high doses of magnesium supplements, on the other hand, can have adverse side effects such as diarrhea, nausea, or abdominal cramping. Extremely high doses can lead to a magnesium overdose and magnesium toxicity.
Mm.
So, and we had talked about what a tolerable dose would be. So the upper level for a tolerable dose for an adult on a daily basis would be 350 milligrams.
Okay.
Be sure to stick to the recommended magnesium dosage to sidestep any negative effects on your health. Supplemental magnesium may also have some interactions with certain types of medications. It can attach to tetracyclines, which is a type of antibiotic, and it decreases their effectiveness.
Okay.
So if you're taking these antibiotics, you want to take them at least 2 hours before or 4 to 6 hours after taking your magnesium supplement.
But that interaction isn't with the normal foods, right? So if you
Correct.
having a diet of rich magnesium products, you'd still be okay to take your antibiotic the way it is prescribed.
Correct. So when
Gotcha.
it's in a food, it's naturally occurring, and it's easier to digest, and you're not having to alter it inside the body. Whereas supplements are man-made, and they come in different forms, and so they attach to different medications or other things in our bodies and
Right.
turn them into something else.
Sure.
That makes
One.
sense. So magnesium supplements may also lower blood pressure and relax muscles. So if you're taking a medication for high blood pressure or a muscle relaxant, you'll want to talk to your doctor about taking a magnesium supplement because they might alter the effects of the medications. And some final thoughts. Magnesium is an important mineral involved in many aspects of health. Low levels have been linked to several conditions such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, and diabetes. There are plenty of magnesium-rich foods to help you meet your daily needs. There's a good amount of dietary magnesium in spinach, your not-so-favorite Swiss chard, dark chocolate, and more. Getting enough dietary magnesium in your food, in the source of, in diet form, magnesium food sources may come with a host of health benefits, from alleviating symptoms of PMS to fighting depression and improving sleep quality. Ideally, try getting as much magnesium as possible from real foods instead of supplements, unless you have a severe deficiency. Magnesium-rich foods also supply other important nutrients that can help optimize your health. In closing, I want to thank you guys for joining us for our Wellness Wednesday and remind you that Home of Hope is here to help. As always, we're here to support you along your journey with cancer. I want to encourage you to feel free to call or email us with any questions, concerns, suggestions for other Wellness Wednesday topics, or even just to chat. We look forward to hearing from you and hope you're staying safe.
Thanks, Summer. Great information. I learned a lot, so that's awesome to know. And I really appreciate your hard work on this, and look forward to getting some feedback from our clients to see that what they've learned as well, and we'll go forward then. So thank you.
Sounds awesome.